When you combine a passion for excellence with over 20 years experience and the latest technological advances, then you add a warm, personal touch. You get something rare. You get an uncommon orthodontic experience and a healthy, beautiful smile. Paquette Orthodontics, skillfully creating Charlotte's most beautiful smiles.
I have had friends come to me who've gotten braces that were not happy with their doctor. And I'm like, see if there's any way you can switch. Try Dr. Paquette. He's great, he's attentive, he's a perfectionist, which is great because that's what you want. You invest in something. This is an investment. This is not the smile I was born with. This is an investment. So anything you invest in, you want it to be great.
Well, I have recommended Dr. Paquette to a lot of people. I have put his name out there many times. I have a half-sister who has the exact opposite that I do. She has an underbite, but still a lot of the same look that I had before. And so I've recommended it to her, I've recommended it to people at work. I just think that it's the best thing I've done for myself in a long time.
I was referred to Dr. Paquette from my family dentist. He referred me to about 7 dentists or orthodontists, and I visit all 7. And when I walked into Dr. Paquette's office, the staff was nice, the atmosphere was nice, and my daughter just seemed to light up. And what really made me pick Dr. Paquette was his relationship that he built with my daughter the first day I met him.
Well, it's interesting because people see you go through the transformation, so they're always excited to see the braces come off. And those reactions are good, but the best reactions are those individuals that haven't seen you for a while, and they're trying to put their finger on what has changed. If you got a tan, if you've been working out, whatever, well, it got a new smile, basically. So that's always great to hear, and when you're not used to hearing that comment, it really strikes a chord with you.
A beautiful smile is like a gift you give to others. And whether you're a parent looking to give your children every important advantage in life, or you're thinking of all the ways a healthy, confident smile could improve your own life, everyone deserves a Paquette Orthodontics smile.
Having a nice smile is a big difference because people, compliment me more, and I'm a lot more confident about, smiling and talking to people.
Well, I think that a pretty smile just makes you more open to people. I think that when people see you smile, it's easier for them to come up to you, to talk to you.
It's one of the first things I notice about someone is their teeth.
People connect a little bit better to you when you can engage them with a smile.
Even now, with the braces on, I have more self-confidence than I did before, which is really surprising. A mouthful of metal, most people would be embarrassed by that, but my teeth have just changed so much. I have friends that tell me that my profile has changed, that my facial features have changed, and that just gives me more self-confidence.
Dr. Paquette is not only a leading orthodontic specialist in the Carolinas, he's known throughout the world for his innovative, patient-focused approach and extraordinary results. In fact, his technologically advanced approaches offer less irritation, better aesthetics, and faster treatment than ever before.
When I first got the braces, I was very concerned that people would look at me funny. What are you doing when you're out of school, you're in your 30s, and you've got braces? But everyone that I talked to either said, "Hey, good for you, way to go." I think that's really neat that you would do that even after, perhaps high school or what have you. A lot of people told me, "Well, how much does it cost, and who did you go to, and I really want to do that, tell me about it." And I was surprised at how many people wished they had the nerve to go ahead and do that. It just surprised me how common it is for people to not be happy with their smile.
Dr. Paquette is known for his ability to treat cases with Invisalign that other orthodontists say can't be done, and his commitment to excellent results never wavers. With Invisalign, you get straight teeth without braces. The process uses high-tech 3D imaging and enables you to see your entire treatment plan before it begins. Then, the clear, custom-fit removable aligners are comfortable, allow you to eat and brush normally, and are almost undetectable. With the Damon system, we're able to offer treatment without tightening for greater comfort and a beautiful, wide smile, without headgear or uncomfortable palatal expanders. and without the need for any tooth extractions. Treatment with the Damon system is much faster than with other orthodontic approaches, and Dr. Paquette goes beyond simply straightening the teeth, with laser gum shaping and tooth contouring for the perfect finish. That's why so many doctors trust their patients to Paquette Orthodontics.
Dr. Paquette was the first one in our area to use the Damon brackets, and so when he started using them, I really sent him even more patients than when he was just using the Invisalign. And that's one of the reasons I sent my son Charlie to him, was because he was using the Damon brackets. I felt like that was the top of the line technology, and I wanted him to utilize that.
The difference that I see in the Damon brackets and the first set of braces that I had on years ago in like 7th and 8th grade was I didn't have as much pain with the Damon brackets. I know someone right now that has braces on, and hers has been a lot more excruciating than mine. She has like a week after she gets her braces tightened where she's in a lot of pain, and I just haven't been. I might feel some tightness, a little discomfort right after I leave the office, but by the next day I'm fine.
I know a lot of other friends I've had that have gotten braces. They have to schedule an appointment every few weeks to go in and get their braces tightened. And with this particular system, the Damon system, I would come in sometimes once every 2 or 3 months. And they have, it's just a lot better system, it's a lot more advanced. It does a lot of the things for you that the orthodontist would otherwise have to do, like regular tightening wasn't necessary for the majority of the procedure.
The technologies we use are amazing, but when it comes to you and your family, the way you're treated is just as important as the way we treat your teeth.
The staff is, just as good as Dr. Paquette because they're fun. They're always happy to see you when you come in, and they remember, people's faces and always make you feel welcome.
The office staff has always been super nice, and Dr. Paquette is wonderful.
I have a very busy schedule, very busy work life. It's very difficult for me to make time for appointments to come in on a regular basis, and they're always accommodating, willing to work around and flexible, and I found that very easy to work with his staff.
My initial visit to Dr. Paquette's office was probably the best doctor's office I've ever had. I've been going there since 2001 and have not ever had one negative experience. And when you're in braces, you have to kind of visit regularly. It's so great that even now, I just come by to say hi. That's how much I love the staff.
Dr. Paquette is really great. He's really funny and makes you feel comfortable. And he's always updating you with what's happening and what's changing with your mouth and everything.
Dr. Paquette is extremely funny, and he always cheers me up. And whenever I go in there, I always know that it's going to be a good experience instead of a painful one.
He goes out of his way to identify with patients, and you see patients in the office that are, 10 years old, younger. You see people in there that are 50 years old, and he's connecting with them on their level. He finds it very easy to make people feel at home, and that's just who he is. He's not faking it. He's genuinely interested, and that really impressed me.
I've been amazed a few times that I've gone on trips, let's say to Las Vegas or a few other places in the airport. I've seen him at the airport going to seminars, and so I know he takes a lot of continuing education, and so he's he's really up on stuff.
He is a perfectionist, and my question to him was, how long are my braces going to be on? And he always said, until your teeth are perfect.
The first day I got my braces, your teeth are sore, you're wondering, this is a dramatically different look. And that night, he called me at home just to say, hey, Dr. Paquette, just want to check in with you and say, hey, I'm sure your teeth are going to be sore. That's normal, just want to make sure everything's okay, and that you're not freaking out about the experience, which I suspect most people probably have a lot of second thoughts. I thought that was a really nice gesture. He didn't need to do that. You see how many patients he has and goes through every day, but he's very dedicated to each one.
I think it's important to let people know about my experience with Dr. Paquette, and how professional and what a perfectionist he is, and he's going to give you the smile that you desire, that you want.
Paquette Orthodontics, creating Charlotte's most beautiful smiles.